It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the German capital. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The second-year man from UCLA, Laiatu Latu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Falcons getting their puncher out there. Back deep for the Colts, Anthony Gould. And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
Their own 47-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Alert! Alert! Ready?
They go right back to Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Wow, he's dangerous when he calls his own number. A pickup of 18 yards and a 1st down.
Anthony Richardson, I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
And he's pushed to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Spencer Trader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready up! Track 60! Here we go, set!
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 36 yards.
Let's go!
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. And it's Jalen Carlisle. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready? Come on, go!
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. A big run from Taylor. A gain of 66 yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, break!
So after the big play to start, now we have
Let's go
first
now.
and goal.
Ready,
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
go! Here we go, here we go! Let go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On second down, Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. On the return is Gould. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson operating from the pistol. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on,
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
The third down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On second down, here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
60 by 6.
On third down, Penix. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the Colts' 9-yard line.
Again, it's Penix. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A second effort, and he is in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the point after.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Colts 14, Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Let's go now.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Dominic Hampton. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 46, here's second and 6.
Here we go. Shot. Got to be lying. 19. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. In trouble, and down he goes. Big Ed Oliver getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. JT Tuimoloau, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to fourth down. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready up.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Moving outside the pocket, off he goes.
Anthony Richardson on the scramble. It's a pickup of 6.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Berlin right after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready. Steady.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 27
They get the
yards.
conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike,
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already.
The kick is good.
So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Here comes a return from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
and when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
It is a big play there for the Falcons. 42 yards.
Here we go, set.
On first down, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Throwing is Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Penix going to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. The PAT. Up and good. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. Headed left, buying time. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Dash. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Richardson gonna look to throw. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
3rd and 9. Throwing, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Colts about to kick this one away as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Penix. That one taken in by London. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. from the gun on third down. Here's Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. 1st and 10.
The Falcons, first down.
They run over center with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, it's Mitchell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
The outside, hauled in by Pittman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 25
Short
yards.
pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
1st and
Got
10
it. Ready?
at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And he will score again. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Colts 31. Falcons 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown Falcons. Now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Falcons will cut the deficit to 7.
Falcons 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Running left with Taylor, and he'll get about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry, and anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They'll go again here with Taylor, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
On the play. That's good for a Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A nice nimble run as he manages to pick up 3.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Huff was very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They get 15 on that game. First down, Indianapolis.
That's good.
On play action, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, Indy. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. And the lefty Penix on first down. Going up top. That's caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On second down, here's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Let's go now.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's second down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line. And
that is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Anthony Gould now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set. Next.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of the company.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now he'll work his way out right. And it is caught, but he's out of bounds. Would have been the first down, but he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs. On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On third down, Penix. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down. Now, first and goal. They'll run with Robinson.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Second and goal. They'll go win the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. the shotgun. It's Penix. And he'll take it on in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Gould on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
Here's first down. Here's Taylor. And mark him down beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Good for a Colts.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no down.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. A big play in the game now. 3rd down and 1.
Let's go.
They'll go with Taylor. The Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Nice run there. Gets them down to the 6.
And the Colts, 1st down.
70.
1st and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now they'll use their final timeout here. Really puts them in a tough spot. Are they going to kick it now? Or risk another play?
Spencer
Time will
Schrader
tell.
on for the Colts field goal.
This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
39.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win for the Colts. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The crowd loved it. Not ready to go home just yet. What a night. As we say, so long from Berlin.